As a family fiduciary, the buck stops with you. You have the ultimate responsibility to be prepared to take positive action, whether things go your way or not. And you can count on both. Over the past year alone, we've seen interest rates and inflation go crazy, the stock market crash, war break out in Europe, and a general sense that the world is completely out of control. This past week, I ran into a neighbor who was close to retirement. And I asked him how it was going. And he said that he thought he was all set, but now the stock market and inflation are where they are, he's not so sure. And then he said his father-in-law, who's been retired for many years, has some of the same fears. Well, they both had a false sense of security. They thought because the stock market appeared to be so resilient since 2008, it was dependable enough to count on, always coming right back. But what if it doesn't? What if this lasts for longer than a year or so? Lou Holtz said, life is never as good or as bad as it seems. Reality always falls somewhere in between. If you're not living with that in mind, you're setting yourself and your family up for disappointment at best and a lot of unnecessary pain at worst. The only way to be better off in the future than you were in the past in an uncertain world is to know that some of your plans will fail. For your family to prevail through the ups and downs of life, it's extremely important to continuously consider and be ready to implement alternative scenarios.